got mad ways, I have mad days. I get mad brain, I got mad K's. I will not change, fuck what you say. Keep your distance from far away. Rifle shot, blow your arm away. Big old bazooka, rusty AK. I told these pussies don't get in the way. It's not like before, everything done changed. I'll get you hit for a little chump change. Run up on the arts, broad day, close range.
Podcast.
Narcos Coffee Podcast! Episode 12! Today is a very special Bumbaclaw series. A very special episode. Because in the building is my brother from another mother. A very good friend of mine, his family right there. OVD, aka Big Boss Media. My brother.
What intro!
What intro! Cool to my brother, man.
Come on.
Love my brother, man. Come on, my brother, man. I have to give you a big intro, man. I'm a family in the building.
You get me? That was a good intro. Came in a dub play. I was like, I was in studio. You get me? It's always vibes when I'm with my brother. You get me? We're looking forward to this podcast. We got everybody on the Insta Live. I see you guys logged on. I can't really see the comments from here, but we can see you guys logged on. So just keep the thing rolling right now. Everybody on the Facebook, big up. It's episode 12, the Narcos Coffee Podcast. You know, and we can't go any further. Let me introduce my brother. It's Big Boss Media. You done know OVD. Tell them a little bit about yourself, OVD, man. I shoot videos, innit? I shoot videos. I'm an artist.
Yeah,
man.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know Big Boss Media, he's been my video man for many years now. Also, good few years that we started shooting from in 2011. I think was our first video. 212.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, since 2012, non-stop. Like, we can't even count how many videos. Hundreds. You know what? When I check it like that,
it's hundreds.
It's hundreds. Like,
yeah, you go ham.
A lot of the videos.
One thing about Tuggy, boy. If you don't know, he goes ham with the videos, bro.
Straight.
And it's not even just me. So it's.
But you know what?
Video, yeah.
But you see, to enable me to go ham in the video, it works both ways. The vibe. You know what I mean? That's because we've had that chemistry.
For real.
And we both like work good together, and we see the vision together, and we work good as a team.
For real.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I've always felt that vibe with you, and we've kind of craved to get more work done. It's natural. That's why we look back now and say we've done hundreds, and it was like effortless to us. You know what I mean? Just doing them.
For real.
It's crazy. He's not just a video man, people. Like, he's also a big artist. He features. He's got his own mixtapes. Artist name OVD. Big up Big Troop, Slum Life. You can hear many of his tracks on my mixtapes. Even he was on the Trap 10 mixtape. I know you're on nearly all the Troops' mixtapes. So you got your own mixtape as well. Was it you? The last few Big Troops mixtapes. The last few Big Troop projects. Yes, for real. And you did have a solo on a few, because there was a couple solo. You had a whole mixtape. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, was it an LT or was it half?
You know what? I'm trying to do a mixtape. You know?
Right, you're working on
put
the
together something nice for the people. Because I ain't really done my own thing.
I think you got more than enough material. I don't think you just haven't put it together.
I've got a lot of material.
Yeah, I've heard.
But I just ain't got my own mixtape or my own collection that's out. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
How did you start like in the business?
Like, basically, I used to like do the garage thing.
Right.
The garage MC.
Okay.
Them times I was called Asterix.
Asterix, you know?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was called Asterix, and I used to do the garage thing.
Yeah.
I used to just go parties, really.
Yeah. That was the vibe, though. House parties and shit.
Back in the day, it was like that.
That's what it was. That's how I started when I was young.
Yeah, just parties and you get me. Couple like shows and whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like them times, it was more like, to be honest, in the pubs.
Yeah, the pubs were firing them days. They were just as good.
Saturday night, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it wasn't as serious them times, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't really ever taken it seriously. Yeah. But I've made tunes and that. I've made tunes still. Yeah. And since like you started doing the video, when did you start Big Boss Media? I started kind of doing the videos because
like, I just wanted to shoot videos for my people.
You're
really.
passionate about doing the
Yeah, I wanted to have videos for my people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And not everybody knew a video man them times. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously I knew a video man, but people didn't know video people really. So because I wanted to showcase my people's music, I thought, you know what, let me just get a camera and just learn how to do it.
And learn how to do it.
So it's good that I know artists.
Self-taught yourself.
Self-taught, yeah.
Visuals is a very big part of the business still.
Yeah.
We're going to get that into the topics. Before we go any further in the podcast, I would say, big up Mama War, officially sponsored.
Big up Mama War every time.
Don't know. Respect to Mama War.
It's looking nice.
Today we got the ginger caramelized biscuits, fresh out the Mama War Bakery. Officially sponsored the Narcos Coffee Podcast. Dean, you want to top up on the coffee?
You know I'm drinking this.
Are you on the juice thing now? Yeah. Alright, we got the fresh Colombian coffee in the house. You don't know, it's the Narcos Coffee Podcast. And we know we got topics and everything every week. This is episode number 12 right here. Big up everybody on the Insta Live. Big up everybody who's going to be watching this on the official YouTube channel. You don't know. So, you like that? Yeah, brother. So, yeah, my brother, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the place. I think it's overdue because we've been talking about doing this podcast for a while now.
Yeah, I know. It's good to be here still.
No, respect. Like, let's say, me and you always have a mini podcast just talking. I'm just saying, just talking.
Even just before we went live.
We just done a podcast.
Yeah.
Real talk.
It's natural.
It's natural. And this is what all this is about. Okay, let me get into the topics. Topic number 1 this week, I have to start here because it's a major epidemic in the country right now, especially in London City, in the capital, is the knife crime and the killing. So, topic number 1 is knife crime right now in London City and in the capital. It's at an epidemic. It's at a very sad place. A lot of young kids are losing their lives, a lot of innocent people, senseless killings. You know,
it's sad, man.
It's sad. Like, what's your take on it, Dean? How do you see it?
Well, my take on it is, first of all, that it's not a new thing.
No, it's not.
It's not a new thing, and like, obviously, like, now it's getting a bit closer to home because obviously, like, it's our generation's kids.
Yeah.
That it's now happening to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's always been happening. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But obviously now you got internet and Facebook, and now everybody's like, everyone's a politician now, everyone's got a lot to say.
Everyone's a politician, you know.
Is everyone doing anything about it? You know what I'm saying? And it starts from all of us, that's what I feel.
Definitely,
we're all responsible
for
these youths. Do you know what I'm saying?
And we are.
And if no one's trying to do anything about it, don't talk, innit? That's what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to do nothing about it,
what's the point in talking about it?
What's the point of talking about
Because
it?
a lot of people on their Facebooks, they got so much, like they say, they're politicians.
But they're going on like, it's just last week, that's alright, it's sad. It is bad, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's been happening, innit?
It has.
It's been happening.
It's not new.
Yeah, people been killing each other for how many, for how long, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Been black on black, white on white, everyone, like, it's been a mad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's not even a colour thing, is it? It's just...
It's not a colour thing, it's not a colour thing. I know people are saying that, obviously it's been black, the last few has been black, but that's just a showcase. I'm sure like in other counties, there's bare white youths stabbing each other up. I know Liverpool, you got youths that's like mad up there, do you know what I'm saying? So it's everywhere still.
Especially in a place like Hackney, it's so multicultural.
Like it's mad, it's mad everywhere. It's mad in Essex. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing
same thing, Essex,
Essex is mad.
It's not even a particular part of London, is it?
No, it is.
When it pops up on the news now, it's like, something happened in this area. Like the other day, what was it? It was it East Ham or Mile End or something? Was it Mile End? And it was Edmonton, and then it's Lewisham, and then it's Tottenham, the shooting.
So feds are trying to say that it's linked, or people are trying to say that it's linked, but
no, it's ridiculous.
I mean, what I feel that it's linked to is that these youths as well, they don't know nothing about like humanity. They don't know about like, if they get embarrassed, they feel like they need to go and lick someone down or
this is a good point.
And like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're scared to get punched in the face, or they've never been punched in the face before, slapped or kicked or something,
or like even shouted at.
Or shouted at.
Even shouted at.
I don't think they have.
No, they don't like embarrassment at all.
They don't like the embarrassment,
and that is like,
it's like, take it back from when I was young. I used to see bare mums coming into school
Yeah.
and beating their youths.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you see that many a time. Many a time.
Even young boys, they were used to embarrassment from a young age.
From a young age.
So if they get embarrassed, they're not even gonna take it like I need to go and murk somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not as. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
The word I was looking for a minute ago is insecurity, isn't it?
It's insecurity.
It's insecurity.
But it's all due to parenting, fam.
I mean,
It's due to parenting.
people, I see people say you can't blame the parents all the time, and then I think,
No, but
you
but
can't
who you gonna blame then?
Who are you gonna blame?
Who are you gonna blame?
Because we're not raising the kids.
You can't blame the teachers. People are blaming the teachers.
I mean, the
and
peer
the
pressure's
telly
on a different level.
and
I think,
everything.
like what we were saying a minute ago as well, is with the actual internet has a major effect on the peer pressure, the social media for the young kids. So much pressure on them on the social media. The vanity.
Yeah.
I
the
think
vanity thing.
So this is things that maybe beyond the parents' control, like we were saying before. Certain things is probably like where we didn't have that.
Yeah, the youths have got a lot of
There's
pressure
a lot of pressure on them, like if it's not on the social media, and a lot of the kids, like even the parents, they can't control all of the pressure, especially with the social media and the peer pressure they're getting involved in on the social media. It's crazy.
But you know what I feel as well? Like what's being promoted, innit? This bling culture and all this stuff.
This is where it generates from.
This bling culture is promoting like, if you ain't got fucking a 20 grand Rolex and fucking a grand shoes and a grand watch, I mean a grand belt and a grand jeans and everything is a grand. It's not even £100 things nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's back in the day when I was obviously a teenager in the 90s or whatever.
But that means they're not being
it was
taught
like
no value.
£120 was a lot of money for trainers. Nah,
there's no value.
Standardly £100 for trainers, fam.
Yeah.
Standardly, do you know what I'm saying?
No,
and
yes.
That's not them trainers is like fucking classics. The £100 trainers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got trainers for £2 grand and all them ones there, and you got kids wanting to buy these trainers for £2 grand, fam. Now where they getting £2 grand from the trainers, fam, to buy trainers?
You know what the thing is? I look at it like this. We all grew up wanting to buy nice stuff, like
yeah,
like
but
we learned values though.
But there was levels to the prices.
To the prices, there was levels to the prices. You're right. We wasn't gonna buy nothing for that price. No, you're right.
You weren't gonna buy stuff for that price.
No, you weren't. You weren't.
You know what I'm saying? Just to wear that. If you're gonna buy it, you're not buying that to wear down the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To just kick ball, do something in the flats and that.
No.
Nowadays, this is what the youths are trying to wear from. So that their competition even with that, that's pressure even in that. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy pressure.
It's pressure. And then they have to have something to wear for their Instagram every day.
It's a lot of pressure, man. But then, where they been taught the values? This is my point now. Like, okay, it's just all everything is materialistic.
But it's parents too.
It's the parents. Like the parents are the ones who's meant to be showing them the values. Okay,
but if your
you can
parents
work for nice things, but learn about values in that.
In the raves, man. So the mums, that's what their mums are looking for. What the man them are promoting in the tunes. The mum's looking for someone to look after them with the bling and the German whip.
So the kids ain't gonna know no
better. So
better.
the youths are being programmed by their parents as well, fam.
Of course they are.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course they are. Of course they are.
So it all boils back down to the parenting again.
It does. It's got. I believe the parenting's got a massive side to do. Massive side to do with it, and like it's got to the point now where the kids are out of control with like the knife crime and stuff. And what gets done? What gets done to actually solve this?
Blood.
What do we do?
Lot of stuff.
Like, this is I believe that's why I want to speak about it.
I'm not a politician, but there's a whole lot of stuff that needs to be done in it. First of all, foremost, they need to just allow parents to be parents in it. That's what the government need to do. Like allow the parents to make the decisions.
I agree.
Like I'm not homophobic here, but I don't want my youth to go to school and think it's okay for them to think that they're. If my daughter goes to school, I don't want her to think that it's okay for her to say that she could be a boy.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Or she could be a girl. So then you're taking away my rights as a parent.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So all of that bullshit, fam, that's what it is. They have to allow the parents to be parents.
It's a mad.
Allow me to discipline my youth when my youth does a wrongness.
I know it's the English.
My youth knows right from wrong. How the fuck
since
am I
they
to
stopped
teach my youth right from wrong?
Since they stopped parents from hitting children, I've seen the change, you know.
Change is mad.
I've seen the change. I'm not being funny. Like, since parents ain't allowed to hit their kids, like,
even the energy what you're getting from the kids nowadays,
is different. It's a different energy. It's a different energy. And and you know what? They get to it. They're very intelligent. They learn so quick, so very fast, and they're very intelligent. And they get to an age where it's like, oh, I know you can't hit me. Very quickly. And they're like, I know you can't hit me. And any little, like. And that's the point in their life where they need guidance. They might need us.
They need guidance.
They might. Like, I'm not promoting children to get beaten.
Yeah, but
like we're not into no child cruelty or nothing. No, but certain discipline has been taken away, and I've seen the kids become more ignorant since that. What year did they do that?
What's that?
When they're taking away the licks. They're taking away the licks. Yeah, because it's not that long.
It's not that long. I think it's 2000 and something.
Something, innit? It's about 10 years.
Yeah, but
I'd say it's about 10 years plus.
Yeah, but then slowly they're just pushing
10,
that
12
agenda.
Years. Yeah.
Agenda. I don't even want to talk too much about that agenda.
The agenda. I know. With it, well, you know what? I hear you. Like, I don't agree with it either. I don't want to talk too much about it either because it's like,
since they took away the licks, and the discipline in your youths and stuff.
Yes. And introduce them to a whole heap of other
stuff, agendas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's wrong. That's confusing your child. So that's like you're not even allowed to guide your child no more. Like you're confusing your child from day one.
And even in the music, they're pushing the agenda.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So girls, there's a lot more of these girls now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's the whole agenda of the youths is just a confusion. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're confused, frustrated, undisciplined. So what do you expect?
What do you expect?
What do you expect?
Destruction, mayhem, which is what we're getting. Which is what we're going through right now.
It's chaos now. Do you know what I'm saying?
It is chaos.
Everything's different from what I was used to when I was growing up. Do you know what I'm saying? Down to what they're taking and all this, like promoting lean and all this rubbish. Come on, man.
The level of it's gone too much. It's gone beyond it. It's gone beyond it. And the what?
Them agendas again.
Them agendas.
That's what I say. It's an agenda.
Of course, it's an agenda. Of course, it's an agenda you're trying to push, and it's been pushed onto them.
It is.
It's an agenda that's been pushed onto them. It's like they've programmed the young generation to be stupid, to be naive, to be junkies, to be dumb.
Yeah.
To be so unintelligent. Like the unintelligent side of it is what baffles me because we want to see the kids grow up to be cleverer than us. To go and become great doctors,
great things and
solicitors, whatever they want to do in life.
And just push for better.
Push for better, you know what I mean?
Better, like,
you want to have
with
great
the music, with everything.
Everything.
You want to see everything.
Absolutely.
Going up a level.
Yes.
Not going down a level.
No.
Things have just been going backwards rather than going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think the music, like, you see with the knife crime, how do you think the music affects the knife crime?
I think the music affects the knife crime because this new music, the drill thing, which I think comes from Chicago, it's like, it's pushing like a kind of gang kind of culture. And, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about.
So do you believe? I kind of believe you're hitting the nail on the head here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's completely to blame for what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say that because you know why?
I don't think music can be blamed.
It's happened before that music, but that music
it's been happening
is helping.
Yeah.
For the violence to
and
to
if
get
that
worse
music is about
because it's a proof thing.
Yeah, it's a proof thing.
It's not a proof thing.
It's not music.
It's like that's what it seems to be for me. Like if I'm from this ends, I don't like them people from them ends.
Yeah.
So every tune is about them people from them ends that I don't like.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna say tunes about me and my people them from my ends because they don't like me. And the whole career basically is based off me talking about them, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the music's about.
That's not.
But then at the same time, it's about what I done to people over your side. So everybody's saying when I went down your ends.
See, it wouldn't be too bad if it was just on record.
It's not just on record.
This is the problem.
So they have to have proof as well that they done the thing because you can't just write Otherwise, you're just going to be saying the same tune. Do you know what I'm saying? So every tune is mad thing.
So they got to do something to make a tune.
Exactly. It's a show improved thing.
So that is nothing to do with music at all. That is nothing to do with music. That is, I think that's the saddest bullshit I've ever heard. I don't want to see young people getting involved in music on such a vibe.
It's not music though.
It's not music, bro.
That's the thing.
It's not, is it?
That's what you have to separate. That's not music.
No.
Like the drill stuff, like that's a sound, and you know what? Big up the producers on that music, because
the producers are good. The production's amazing.
The production is
amazing.
Nuts.
I've recorded on drill rhythms.
Yeah, the beats and the bass lines, the twisted bass lines and that, mad.
They're tough.
Mad.
They're tough. They're tough. Like the production's 10 out of 10.
And
like,
you know what?
Even some of the tracks with some of the fuckery on it, they're good. They're good. It's just when we get to find out what's really going on the record now.
That's what spoils it.
That's what spoils it.
That's what spoils it.
Because they're actually good records.
The records are good.
I mean, it's good records.
The youths that do it, they're talented, fam.
And then you get to realise a man actually dead over that. Or this and that. And then you get to realise this man killed that man. And that man done this and this one. Or his friend done that.
Music then. It's not music.
It's not music. It's not music. It's not music at all. It's not music, and it's not going nowhere either.
But that's the thing, it is going that's the worst thing about it, fam. It's bullshit, what they're representing, but it is getting somewhere, it's getting far nowadays.
Because of the social media, and they're getting the clicks.
Radio's playing it. Because of their social media,
you know what? I can understand the YouTube plays and that, but you see, like,
millions of hits.
Why would they be pushing that on the radio? Why would they be pushing violent stuff? Not violent. I mean, gang stuff, gang-oriented music.
Because whatever's popular,
they have to push it.
Pop music. They have to push it because they're forced to play it because that's what the youth want to hear.
It's pop music. It's popular.
Popular music, fam.
Popular music.
Do you know what I'm saying? Even though people want to label it drill or grime or whatever they want to label it.
It's the most popular shit popping. It's popular.
Once it gets to 1 million hits or whatever, it's pop music.
Popular. It's pop music. Yeah.
That's the sad thing.
Is it so the Chicago thing, is it the whole vibe? So have they taken up this whole thing from Chicago?
To me, I think it started off with doing the Chicago thing. But as it's progressed, I think it's gone on for a few years now, probably about 5 years that music is. It's not that old, that music.
It's not so old, no.
It started off being the Chicago sound, but now it's like the producers in the UK, they've started to fiddle with it, do you know what I mean? And they get their own UK sound of it, so it's like more of a UK thing now.
But when I first heard of it, I thought it was like just the modern name for gangster rap. Because there was like trap and this and that.
No, if you check the speed of it, it's like more 140.
Yeah, it's faster, isn't it?
It's more like grime.
It's like American grime. Almost.
It's a mad thing, I don't know. It's mad like that. It's like a UK grime sound with the B lines and that, but the lyrics, I don't know, the patterns of the lyrics and that, it's different. I can't even get fucking sure.
I hear you.
It's a mad thing, Tops.
It's crazy, man. Crazy. Like so the knife crime,
the knife crime is a mad thing, though. Not even just the knife crime. The
whole crime thing, because it's not like
the whole trying to kill people thing.
Yeah, the whole trying to kill people thing.
It's not that deep. Do you know what I'm saying? No. It's not that deep where you have to.
Because I don't think any of these killings are even for anything. No,
it's not that bad.
It's all senseless.
It can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's nothing that can't be sorted out in another manner, man. Other taking someone's life.
Just have a fight, fam. They're not saying take it old school. Just go to the park.
Or just be more intelligent and don't get in the fucking situation in the first place. Because they probably they wouldn't even probably have to fight if they just had a bit more intelligence. They probably could be friends and work with each other. And do you understand what I'm saying?
They might do, you know. Sometimes it's politics or whatever, but just
the politics always evolves over what? Stupidness. Yeah, so you see, if there was intelligence there from the beginning, there wouldn't be no need for even the dispute, so to speak. Because a lot of the disputes what are created
over bullshit.
It's over postcodes. This man living like this is what you say, it stems from that. So you see when the man says to me, when I first heard that shit, I thought people are just looking for a reason to beef people. That's what it is. Because you can't be hating someone because they're from that postcode, or hating someone from that postcode, or hating someone from that area. Why? Everybody's fucking human. We're all living in London. I don't get it. So like that's just a stupid mentality in itself. You know what I mean? Just the whole, even the argumentative, like, I don't like you because you're from there. Why don't you like that? But or no one else either. You might like, someone might not like one person, and everyone else in that area is not liked as well. Like, if what, you can't, like, that's just unintelligent.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's all it is to me.
But
it's just so fucking dumb. It's unintelligent.
What it is now, it's like, I feel like the youths of today, whatever, they just stuck in that mind frame, and now they've just, that the weed of today, everything is a mad thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the weed is way...
The weed's got, you know what, you got a point there, you know. I think the weed's got
like,
a big part to do with it, you know.
Like, not everybody should smoke weed, fam.
No, you're right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of youths are
especially
going
when they're
mad.
young like that, cuz.
Fam, a lot of the youths are going mad from smoking weed alone.
Yeah.
Just the weed. They don't even need fucking Instagram and Facebook and all that other stuff and Snapchat and all that
weed that's in them
extra
crazy
pressure and on them. And you know what I'm saying?
The weed that's in
Pressure
them
and everything. Just alone the fucking weed, fam. That's what's sending mad use to fucking the mental home.
Mental home. And to do stupid things like hurt them one another.
Kill each other. Most of them mad up. They're mad from the weed. Not right. And then they're listening to a bit, man, I'll kill you, I'll come into your yard if you come. Get me? Like, I've been down there.
It's a whole mental bumper club.
It's a whole mental madness, fam.
Fucking hell.
Get me?
That is a big mental madness there. It obviously is, you know.
Like, youths, if any youths are watching this,
yeah,
you get
please.
me? Not all of you youths need to smoke weed, fam. Just do you, fam.
Real talk.
Like,
real
you know
talk.
what I'm saying?
Like, you see us up here smoking weed, people know I smoke weed. Like, weed's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody, and it's not all day.
Like, I'll be honest with you, like, it's not every day I'm smoking weed. I'm cutting down. I only smoke nighttime now. I only smoke like 1 or 2 spliffs nighttime. We're doing the podcast, so we have a couple of joints. We're chilling out. It's Saturday night.
Come on.
We're letting our hair down. We're chilling out, holding a vibe. I don't mind smoking a couple of joints, but like, you gotta do things in proportion.
Exactly.
And don't abuse shit. And there's a lot of strong strains of marijuana out there right now. They're very, very strong strains, and they're not for everybody. And I think the kids' brains as well, you know, like between 16 and 21, even up to 25, the brains are still growing.
Still developing.
The brains are still developing. Kids' brains are still developing. So where they're gonna, like, these strains, I believe it is sending them. Cause I've seen it myself when I was young.
Yeah, just a normal
We've seen
weed.
it as well, blood. We've seen normal weed.
Man?
Send them out. I remember smoke. Like, I know, like, I've got friends that's killed them.
Chocolate weed and then.
I remember. I've had a friend that committed suicide, and I remember he acted funny when he first smoked weed, and he ended up committing suicide. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they just show weed is not for everybody. You know, weed
and
is not for
lean
everybody.
thing.
No.
What lean and Zans and all this bullshit. Allow it, fam.
Allow it. Like, you see, even down, like, we're talking about weed.
Yeah.
Like, weed is an issue with the kids them, because you know what, it's a whole thing where they just want the flavors, and you see everyone thinks they're cool. Look, watch them, everyone's in the ground like this. Is this the new pose? What's the new pose?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, is this cool to smoke a spliff? If you not want to smoke a zoo and do, like, we smoke weed, but you see, to base your life around it and don't learn nothing else and just smoke this fucking flavors all day long.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you learning for the day? You ain't doing nothing for the day.
That's what I'm saying. Or you're going out paro.
And you end up, you're going out paro, or you end up talk about stupid things, or you end up create silly things, or end up argument with somebody. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then end up fucking doing something stupid because your head's not there. Maybe some of them for stop smoke weed. Some of them put your mind, there's a lot more to life than just doing drugs, getting high, trying to act like this, and there's a lot more to life than that. You know them way there? Like, and I think like the kids them, I think it is like, a lot of them are insecure with how they act. There's a lot of peer pressure going on.
They don't get a chance to just do them, innit? Just be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just have their own fucking attitude. Just be themselves.
Just be yourself.
Like, you don't all have, like, everybody don't have to be a gangster.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have to be a trapper.
And being a gangster ain't cool.
Like, it's not for everyone.
It ain't for everyone.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing cool about it.
Not every rapper needs to be a trapper or be in the bando. Or, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Like, all the rappers, everything just sounding the same, fam.
I heard Gappy Rank sing a song the other day.
Big up Gappy. He said, I don't wanna be a gangster when I grow up. I thought that's a positive message.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to be a motherfucking gangster when you grow up, bro?
Like everybody's a gangster. Even like back in the day when I used to listen to rap.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a gangster in the rap.
No.
Like there was a couple, like back in the day, obviously Snoop and them, and they was gangster, innit? But Tupac weren't really a gangster.
Nah, he was like a revolutionist.
Yeah, like not everybody's a gangster.
No.
Even like Wu-Tang.
No,
they weren't gangster and all that.
Neither was Nas.
Come on, not everybody has
KRS-One.
KRS-One.
One of the foundations of hip hop.
Come on, LL Cool J.
LL Cool J, one of the biggest rappers in the world.
Come on, not everybody has to be fucking a gangster. Nowadays, every Rascal rapper is a gangster.
You know what it is like? I think
it's not everybody. Who is everybody selling these drugs to? If every single rapper is a trapper, and a murderer as well, blood. There'll be more fucking deaths than this, and there'll be fucking. There must be bare people on drugs, fam. Fucking hell, fam.
Like it's like people have to understand the level of the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't
know. It's not entertaining nowadays.
But it's just, this is the thing.
Man are just talking about who they want to murk and that.
In real life, like that's dead. There's not. That's like that whole mentality there. It's not uplifting, man. It's not uplifting for your people that are around you. It's nothing but self-destruction. It's not like any kids watching this right now. I just want people to like be yourself. Don't follow peer pressure. Stay away from like if you feel like you're around a crowd and it's got the bad energy, well get away from that crowd, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to talk to people, you know what I mean? Like for guidance or like elders or something, you know what I mean? Like don't be drawn into the fuckery, like know better, learn better, try to learn better from your elders, try to learn better from maybe some good idols, some good role models.
For real.
You know what I mean? People in the community, what you see around you, always look for better, man.
Yeah, man.
Look for better, don't always like, because it's gone too much now. We want to see the kids get smart.
For real.
We want to see them smart. We want to be proud of them, fam.
For real, man.
We want to be proud of the younger generation.
There is, you know what, there is.
No, there is. We have to salute. There's a lot of
there's a lot
because we're talking about this because it's an epidemic, but there's a lot of good
there's a lot of good positive youths out there doing good stuff.
We can't forget them.
So you can't forget them.
There's
a
lot
can't
of
just say, all the youths are fuckery.
Sometimes I feel give a lot of bad name.
That's
as well, I think it's hard for the kids right now because there's so many good kids out there as well, and people might be just branding people at the same way because of certain things.
That's why I said.
That's why I say it's kind of a touchy one as well.
It's been happening from before. It's not just now.
No, it's not just now. Since like this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new.
It's nothing new.
No, it's nothing new.
But at the same time, you have to educate yourself and try and do something else. Not every you have to be no gangster.
No.
You don't all have to be a gangster. And all the tunes don't have to be the same. No. Like try to do your own thing. That's music is expressive. And don't express your rascal self. You don't have to do the same thing as the other rapper.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do like you know what I've noticed since the guys from Brixton have been doing this like drill. Is it 6-7?
6-7.
I'm going to name them. I don't want to name that's why I said the guys from
Okay,
But
they're successful, very successful.
Yeah, but since they've been, I saw them from early, fam. Ask Big Troops, big up Slum Life.
Yeah, big up Slum Life.
But yeah,
Big Troops.
Like I saw 6-7 from early days, and I knew kind of had a feeling about them. You know what I'm saying? But from they've come and been successful, I've noticed that there's a 6-7 everywhere now. There's a 6-7 from every ends. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's basically the same.
They elevated themselves though, didn't they?
They're doing that other stuff now, but you know, I don't want to talk about them too much about the negative stuff, but they're doing well. Do you know what I'm saying? But since that, there's a fucking 6-7 everywhere. How comes there's 6-7 in fucking Hackney, Tottenham, fucking Leighton, fucking Chingford, everywhere? There's the same. It's the same thing.
Follow fashion.
It's the same kind of beats, the same videos. Everybody's got the mask on. It's the same fucking thing, every blood. Do your own thing, fam. You get me? Like, try to do your own thing. I'm not saying that you have to fucking be sweet and shit, but
be inspired, be inspired by them. Like, okay, cool. Like, there's no problem being inspired by them.
Be inspired, but don't copy them.
Yeah, and you know what? Don't get into music for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, you're just getting into music because you want to fucking like tell the guys from over there that you want to move.
Do music from your heart. Like, do music. Go into music for the right reasons, and whatever sort of vibe you bring to music, try to bring. Like, try to be a positive vibe in a music, no, in a music in a negative vibe. You get what I'm saying? My name's Tuggawar. I do a lot of war songs, but like, I like that's my art. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I'm up here expressing myself on the podcast like this is what I'm talking about it, because one thing is doing it for art, and then trying to, you know what I mean? You could like do it for art, be passionate about the art. Not, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is entertainment. Be entertaining with it. I sing about the most grease. Like, I've grown up around things. I've experienced things over my life.
When you're talking about the grease, though, you're not talking about somebody in particular.
No.
So you're just, that's the difference.
That's of course.
That's the difference between that and me saying, yeah,
I want to kill you.
Fuck them guys from over there that live over that road.
It's a totally different vibe.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different kind of thing.
It's not music. That's where I express my thing.
That's where it's fucked.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that I don't listen to it myself. So in a way, I'm kind of a hypocrite saying it. But at the same time, it is bad.
Yeah.
And I am big enough to say that it's not positive. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not having a positive effect on the kids right now, so it's bad. Do you know what I'm saying? That even myself have to kind of ease off listening to it too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it does. Like, the music that you listen to, it does affect you. It does affect you. Do you know what I'm saying? So
that's even when that's why even when I sing the Badman lyrics, I try to be uplifting with it. I try to be witty with it. I try to be uplifting, not to be too gloomy on it. Like, you have to be uplifting with the songs. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It is Badman lyrics, though.
It is Badman lyrics, yeah. It is Badman lyrics, but you see, I'm an intelligent artist. I'd like to think my fans are intelligent enough to appreciate the lyrics. Do you understand what I'm saying? And not take it out of context. And think that you got to go and do certain things on the road
to prove
yourself. Like, Badman music to me has always been an energy.
Yeah.
Badman music to me has always been an energy. Like, from day one,
the Badmans has always. What I've known is that through music, the Badmans have been the Badmans, and the music man is the music man. But now it's like the Badman is the music man as well. It's a different world that we're living in now.
Yeah, it's two different worlds. Yeah,
it's a different world.
I don't think it should be mixed.
Yeah, like that. Should be mixed. Saying
decide to be what you want to be.
The actual real Badman is doing music now.
It's mad. It's mad. And that they shouldn't really be doing it.
You know what I'm saying? I thought you're meant to be like,
chilling
low key.
Low key, you're meant to be. Really being I don't understand it, because I see it, fam. I can't believe it, bro. I see it. Like, you show me it sometimes. You come and show me it. I watch it and I'm like, I see these guys and they're just like exposing their whole. They might as well just write a letter to the police. Some of them, because some of it's so much dry snitching going on. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's like.
That's what the entertainment's about. That's what gas is.
This is why some of the,
like, if you're not doing it, then you're not authentic.
You're not authentic.
That's the way that you see it. You're not authentic. So why are you talking about it? Why are you not really doing it?
Yeah. Why do they want to hear negative shit in the first place? That's that whole vanity thing. Promotion, like the bling promotion. What do you call it? The bling culture.
Bling culture, yeah.
Bling culture. Real talk.
It's all about buying the most expensive shit. Man.
Yes, that's what it's all about. It's all about vanity.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it's people are like. Basically, I think like the whole humanity values are gone down.
They're gone down.
And people are just praising vanity.
Yeah, because back in the day, you know what? Back in the day, it was like you didn't show your wealth.
No.
You held your wealth down.
Some of the richest people I knew drew shittest cars and and sit up to
like the real rich people, they hold
don't
their
show
wealth
up.
in.
Yeah, they don't show up.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
But nowadays it's show like
Yeah.
it's the thing to show your wealth.
Yeah. I mean, I know millionaires, and I used to know one millionaire guy who I used to do business with when I had a label company, printing garment labels. And he used to come check me in like a little broken car. Like, he was checking me in a broken car, like, and then some mash up car. And I was like, wow, this kid's a millionaire. But they don't show off.
Yeah.
When you got money, you don't show off. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But anyway, moving on to topic number 2 right now. Big Boss Media in the building. OVD. It's Narcos Coffee Podcast. Episode 12. It's a special episode. It's a very special Saturday night. We got everybody locked on. Now, so I said, topic number 2, my brother. Like, you're a foundation video company, visual company. Since when did you start Big Boss Media?
2012.
2012. Right. That's a good 6 years now. So you're 6 years strong in the game as a visual company. How do you see the topic number 2 is about the visual game.
Okay.
The video game. How do you see this is your game?
Yeah.
How do you see it? How it's sort of from when you started, how it's evolved, how it's become easier, how it's evolved a lot. How do you see it, like compared to how you even got interested in doing it at the time when you first started doing it? We want to do visuals for the people around you to how it is now.
So how it is now, I feel like it's got so much better.
I feel like you're sorry to cut you. I feel like you're a pioneer for a lot. I see you was the first to do a lot of things. As what people then know this as well. Like, you were one of the first media man to put a platform for artists. Especially in Hackney.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we're just because like I think that everyone had one in their own area. Do you know what I mean? But like for a Hackney media company, you was one of the first to put on like that, and you've seen the game evolve, and you've helped artists because it's been so visualized. Without a visual, artist has no song these days, isn't it? Yeah. So how do you see it, my brother?
Like, I see it's like I feel like the UK has got the best cinematographers in the world. I'm not even lying, bro. Other people might say otherwise, but to me, we're the best over this side, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're very creative over this side. I don't want to talk jargon, do you know what I mean? But
like, I agree with you, because I feel
like just our editings is way better than the Americans. Sorry to say.
I agree.
I feel like we started using gimbals and stuff before, like a lot of people. Like I just feel like the visuals are what is making a lot of the artists nowadays.
Absolutely, without a visual, artists has no point.
Yeah, that's why I feel like the UK industry is getting stronger now.
Definitely,
because the visuals are so strong,
and they're getting the clicks.
Yeah, definitely, and big up to the platforms like.
And they haven't got to rely on the TV channels no more.
Exactly, that's why I'm saying big up to the big platforms.
Yeah, Link Up
TV, Grime Daily.
Do
you know what? Who else as well?
SBTV,
Rap City.
He
sort of
inspired foundations. Me. Yeah, he was inspired. Really, I think you did tell me that for a long time.
Yeah, he inspired me still.
Rap City. Yes. Big up Toxic.
Come on, definitely inspiring.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big up Toxic all the time.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, man. Toxic's like the first cameraman that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was around us and that.
I remember seeing some early videos from Toxic.
Yeah, big up Toxic.
Some early Slum Life videos. Big up Big Troops. I think I see you in the videos.
Yeah. Early days.
Like proper foundation days. I remember. It's changed a lot from then.
Man.
It's changed a lot from
then. And he's leading now.
He is.
Yeah, man.
He is. He's doing great things.
Yeah,
he is. Like, he's one of the top video mans in the game. He does most of gigs videos, doesn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah,
man.
Loads of hit videos. So like the whole thing's got easier with the cameras.
Yeah, man.
Because we used to have to shoot on tapes. Remember the DVD?
Remember
the DVD tape?
With the heavy cameras.
Yeah,
man.
So it's changed madly still.
It really has.
And the whole editing process.
Yeah, man.
Is a lot easier now.
What?
I remember editing. Big up Snagger Dagger from the man.
Yeah. Oh, well, from them times, yeah, it is a lot easier.
Yeah. Cause I used to sit down with Snagger when I was doing the surfing. We used to take like, it was so long just to do one clip because the processing time, the computers, they were slow.
Yeah, slow.
So I used to take days and days, like what we could do now in 4 hours.
The renders and that.
Yeah, the renders, that used to take us weeks. Like literally used to take us weeks to do it. It was frustrating. It was crazy. It was crazy on the tapes. I don't
know about them times then.
That's blood. I remember sitting down, like we would have spent a week and we still got a minute, like we only done a minute. Like seriously, I'd be sitting down with the editor, you know what I mean, and for weeks and weeks upon end. And
so what, them times you had the editor?
Yeah, sometimes like the person who shot the video wasn't always the editor. I used to just get someone to shoot, but sometimes it was like, because Snagger shot surf, but Snagger never edited the surf. A guy called Sam edited the surf, who was working for Ben TV because he was more familiar with editing. Then it was a lot harder. He had a software, it was a whole different software he used to edit as well. It was like, and he had the hardware for it, you know, because you had to put the tape in the machine.
What computer was easy?
I can't remember, you know, bro. I can't remember, but all I remember, I think it was a separate whole system for the fucking, or it was like a whole separate system just to edit the thing. It was like I think that's what, I can't remember.
Like editing.
Yeah, it was crazy still, but it was like, editing was hard. Now it's so easy.
Yeah, just laptop, desktop, whatever.
Exactly. And the English videos seem to be like leading for real, you know?
I think they're the best in the world.
I agree with you.
Like, I feel like the rest of the world's like following the UK right now, which is good in a way now. You know what I'm saying? It's good, man.
Of course it's good. I mean, England's a great place for music, man. We've always shot great videos over there, man. I mean, like, our video games
I've always had the best music, I feel like. The
best rappers are
from the UK.
We are.
I don't feel like the best rappers get showcased as much.
No.
Because of obviously the I'm not gonna say the bullshit, the younger generation and the generation that are like more hype are the ones that are getting more showcased.
Yes.
And I wouldn't say like the better artists are not being showcased as much because maybe their content is not what the agenda wants to push.
What do you mean like the agenda wants to push?
Like the agenda wants to push like lean and
why though? Who the fuck? I want to know whose idea this is. That whose idea it is to do.
I don't want to get too into it.
Oh man, it's like some evil shit.
I don't want to sound like some conspiracy guy.
Nah, say what you want to say, bro, man.
Their agenda is to push like the transgender stuff and do you know what I mean? Like the feminizing of men. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
That's
fucking deep.
Trust me, fam. That's what it's all about. That's why your head like that kind of shit is being showcased more than anything else. If you look at the music, like if you watch like MTV Bass,
for instance,
and you see what is being showcased, it's like feminized men. Do you know what I'm saying? And fucking this transgenderish kind of thing.
You see, and in reality TV shows,
every tune is lean. I'm sipping this dirty juice, Sprite, and all this bullshit. Lean on Zans and all that agenda. That's what they're trying to push from.
It's like you're just trying to push something to people. Like when you're pushing them drugs along with that,
and all the girls are on this like either a slag or a lesbian. That's what they're trying to push from. That's the agenda, man. Trust me. That's what they're trying to push. Come on, man. If you can't see it,
none of them I put like donkey to you know.
That's why man don't even listen to that bullshit, fam. No, man listens to the old shit, fam.
Yeah.
Because the new shit, if you listen to it, you just think, bro, why is
the meditation's wrong?
I listen to it because I like the melodies and like Future and all that. I listen to a lot of Future.
Yeah, so some of the
melodies, but every fucking other tune, my man's like, I'm taking the Zen.
I went up with him because of that.
What's the other one? All the Percocets. Fucking hell.
So how can we listen to this? What are we listening to?
What kind of message is that?
So if you keep listening to it,
That's what I'm saying. And then when you listen to the old tunes, like the Dennis Brown tunes, I'm sorry to say I might be showing my age.
No, there was nothing wrong with that.
Dennis Brown and all them man there, they weren't singing about taking fucking crack and cocaine and all that shit, fam.
Bro, the funny thing is, in them days there, even the man that was taking crack and cocaine was singing about it.
They were singing the righteous shit.
Even when Ninja Man was on crack, Ninja Man was singing about, honey, on the blood clot there, man. Them time the Ninja Man's been the best lead song. Yo, when Ninja Man was on coke, that's when he built the best anti-coke song in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Man. Why are you trying to push that agenda? You're not going to try and push that agenda, my G. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even Luther, niggas like Luther, he'll probably have, I swear he's a batty man. Alright, like, no, rest in peace.
Man grew up of
But I'm sure he was a batty man. But he weren't pushing that fucking agenda on the motherfuckers, fam. He was singing about the gal, them. You get me?
Despite what, even
despite when I deal with him, I'm, you know, I'm young.
Even George Michael.
I said it like M-Dot, this dead boy. I said,
Blood class.
I don't eat oats. Where's the cat? Is the cat there?
Oh shit, where's the cat?
Make sure the cat's there. Got any rat running, you know?
No, real talk though. I'm not in that. You'd have to lie that agenda though, still, man.
Bro, to me, it's confusion, it's corruption.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a crazy world we're living in. It's a crazy world we're living in. I don't agree with it at all. It's sad for the kids to grow up to see these things.
Just thinking that that's the right thing.
That's the right thing to do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you bund your first zoo, back in the day, you bund your first zoo. Nowadays, these youths are going to be taking their first zan. Yeah, I just took my first zan. That's what the fuck these youths are doing. I see one white youth, bro. I don't know, I swear his name's Little Zan.
I see him, yeah. I see him.
My man's got the tattoos and everything, blood. He looks fucked out. His face like, he's talking, he's like, blood. My man's fucked up, fam. Like, that's the kind of shit that these youths are on. He's like, blood. Trust me, brother.
Bro, I'm just confused, bro.
That's the kind of fucking.
Now, I'm confused.
They're fucking more confused than you, my G.
But
they're on the fucking. That's what the tunes are telling them to do. So they're just doing it. You know what I'm saying?
So why are the companies why did the corporates back this?
Because that's the fucking.
Because it's just what.
For some, that's what they want you to. That's what they want the youths to do. They want them to be zombified, innit? And not have no more youths, but they're trying to control the amount of youths that is coming out or whatever. Because they're not trying to make the youths want each other. They're trying to make the youths confused, saying, yeah,
it looks like
go to the same
and it's
toilet.
like, even
if you're
to
a girl, you're a boy.
Even
if you're a boy, you're a girl. Just
what?
Fuck the youths up, take Zans.
What did you say about the toilet
fucking flavours.
What they send them?
The youths, they're trying to make the youths have the same sex toilets in the school.
What? I never heard about that.
Fam, that's the kind of fucking agenda that they're trying to push, fam. They're trying to confuse up the youths, though, fam.
No, this is gonna be on crazy.
Mad thing.
Oh, over here, they're gonna do it. Like, some questions need to be asked in some places, yeah, man. And like, so it's just like, so it's not really, and the whole promotion, like, it's not really human beings people are trying to. I don't understand what they're trying to build out here. That's confusing, bro.
You just think about it. These youths out here, they're smoking the flavours.
Yeah.
And they're putting like a gram in a one zoot, fam. A gram from one zoot, bro. That's the one zoot for the day, and they're smoking like how much zoots for the day, like a cigarette. You get me?
Their head must be not good.
No good, man. I watched some show the other day. Did you see the show the other day with the peds?
No.
They're on the peds, and they're just taking people's phones out there.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny.
On the phone,
do you know who done that show?
Grab out your phone.
I know the woman that done the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same woman that done. Remember, put me on that Drugs Inc. documentary.
Oh yeah.
It's the same. Yeah. As a big up Livy Haydock. She
but
did
them
it.
people they're no good. Them youths there.
I see them.
I mean, Mister, she brave. She got interview them.
Different kind of flavors.
Oh, the blood clot, different kind of flavors. Because the man said, what I see is you saying this is the cards I was dealt and them things.
Yeah,
I was like,
bro.
wow.
Never there.
But like what you say, if you want to wear the £1,000 trainers,
that's the kind of moves you have to do. that's the kind of life you have to live. For the what?
That's the life. You got to be about that life.
£1,000 belt.
You want to wear that?
Have a one.
You want to wear that Gucci belt and that blood clot. What the shoes them called again?
Louboutins.
Louboutins, you know.
Or Giuseppe.
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 It sound like macaroni in an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, that's what you have to
What
have
kind
them boot there.
Giuseppe, you know.
If you haven't got them boot there, you know, make it.
You don't make it. You can't go already. That's why I'm going on my slippers, yeah, man. My slippers, my blood clot deal with, yeah, man. More time, you know. Blood clot to some people. Fucking Giuseppe. Yeah, so that was like, alright, that visual was, topic number 2, we'll talk about the visual game. Sure. Topic number 3, my brother. The state of UK music.
I swear we was talking about that.
We kind of did talk about that. So the state of dancehall from the 90s.
Yes.
To dancehall to now. Because we kind of discussed UK music already.
UK music.
We've already discussed
but
the UK
dancehall
music.
now.
Now, dancehall, and we're talking about worldwide.
Yeah.
Dancehall. From the 90s till now, this is the topic. Right. What's your opinion?
I feel like, because I'm a fan of dancehall. Reggae,
Yeah, I know you are. I know this is a good topic.
I feel like dancehall now is like the artists ain't enjoying it no more.
The artists ain't enjoying it no more.
No, because it's boring now. It's not the same kind of vibe. Like, they're not making tunes for the people to dance to. Yeah, go on. They're not making tunes for the people to dance to, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Where's that, like, bruv? Don't you remember the dancehall being about dancing? Why are people making
vocal them songs?
Blood, there's no more dances. Where's the dances? It's boring now, fam. It's like they're not enjoying it anymore, fam. It's like they're just doing it, like they're doing it for the money and it's showing. Because dancehall's kind of died out, fam.
It has.
It's died out. And it's sad that it's died out, but I feel like it's boring now, fam. So I'm saying, like it needs to have something again to bring
Cartel, there's nothing
to bring it back. Yeah, like there's not new artists coming through and that.
No.
Like
no, I can't. Like, there's a few. Like, there's a few. I'm not gonna say there's no one, but there's a few 1 and 2 here. But I'm not seeing.
I don't know who they are.
This is the thing. Like
I don't see like nothing special's happening.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I asked the DJ the other day. I said, "What's the biggest tune of the year?" He couldn't really. He was stuck between an Idonia called Breeze, which ain't even that a popular tune. No disrespect to Idonia.
Cartel, even though he's in prison.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking,
how could a man in prison?
What is the most popular?
Running the game?
What is the biggest dancehall tune of the year? Because nothing's really crossed over to that extent. Like this time last year, I think we would have known a Popcorn or a Movado or something. Like this year, I can't even think.
That's Popcorn down. No, you know what was a tune though?
What one?
El Chapo.
Was that's last year?
Popcorn, is that last year?
I'm not too sure. It's new still, but I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's on last year. I think that might have been on his album. That is a tune. I like El Chapo. Yeah.
And
I know that song there.
Yeah.
But is it?
It's not as good as back in the day though.
It's not a hit, and even
you know what it is like. It's not as strong. That the game isn't as strong as the 90s.
No.
I think the 90s was like one of the strongest eras of dancehall.
Even the early 2000s.
And the early 2000s. Like,
yeah, like I entered the business at the last best part of dancehall.
Yeah, that's when it was strong. Yeah. And now, you know why it was strong? Because there was artists that was enjoying the music.
You better believe it, bro.
They was enjoying them times there. You was enjoying going studio.
Yes,
there was a vibes about dancehall, and you're not like, do you know what I'm saying? But now, the vibe's gone. Like, there's no new vibe for dancehall.
Is it the production?
It's partly the production. It's partly because like I feel like there's not really anywhere to showcase it anymore. Like the big showcases are gone.
Sting's gone.
That's what I'm saying. The big showcases like Sting's gone. So it's kind of been boring for a little while.
It has. Especially on they
And you know what I think as well?
Yeah.
Man are tight, fam.
Definitely.
They're tight fucking fisted, fam. Like, man ain't spending no money on videos and shit, fam. Like,
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace.
Like,
let me tell you this.
like, I feel like man, like the big names and that.
They're disgraces. They're disgraces.
They're not spending no money.
Like, I ain't afraid to talk.
So they're tight.
I've seen these guys, some of my idols. Like, we started off this fucking podcast by saying how many videos we done, Dean? Hundreds. Independently, right?
Yeah.
Like, budgeted within the camp. No one's invested. Like, we haven't had no label to give us no money. We've done everything invested. I've done everything solely with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we're putting our own time to do hundreds and hundreds of videos. Some of my idols in dancehall don't even want to do a video.
Yeah,
like, they don't even want to do a video. Boring.
I can't see them.
You can't see them.
Like, they might make 100 tunes, yeah.
So I used to love, like, where are you? Where's your visual side? It turns into YouTube and giving artists the visuals.
Yeah.
And giving people, your fans, giving the fans the visuals. That's all we want.
That's why big up people like Popcorn.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, at least you can see them.
You can see them.
You can see them. Like, I see artists just lazy to do fucking videos.
It's bad.
Like I know a lot of them as well, and it's like I rate so many of them. I know how talented they are. Do you know what I mean? I know how talented they are. We've grown up on a lot of them, and they're still out there recording. Not like they've retired, but just they're not putting the work in. They haven't adjusted to the music business. They still think they're in the 90s doing records. Like, no one's selling 45s no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're not making a video of that, you're not trying to keep up with the music game.
For real.
You know? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So dancehalls, the sound of it as well, the production's changed immensely. To me, the producers, them, like,
lazy,
unexperienced, they're not musicians. We come from a generation of musicians. All the producers in dancehall from the 90s were actually musicians. All of them were good, like, they were musicians.
They're not pioneers.
No, they're not.
They're not like, see what? In my generation of listening to music here, them man, they was pioneers.
Yeah.
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Even. That's kind of the last pioneer that I've seen. Yeah. In dancehall.
You're right.
There hasn't been another pioneer since
Cartel. And Cartel come out 2003.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying.
It's a long time. It's a long time. I was there I was in Jamaica. I experienced that whole Vibes Cartel buzz when it happened, like the new sensation. And he became a pioneer. And we haven't seen another one since.
Yeah, it's just been like...
We watched Mavado rise a few years after. Mavado came out 2006. You know?
I don't think... That's my personal view, is that Mavado isn't a pioneer. Vibes Cartel is. Because Vibes Cartel had his own style, which changed dancehall to a certain point. And a lot of people have tried to mimic Vibes Cartel after. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's been Vibes Cartel's kind of
you know what, something though? Having said that, I agree with you, and I have to put this in for Mavado. I'm not taking sides, but you know when Mavado came out, Mavado was one of the artists that made Cartel change his style, you know. Because Cartel, if you listen to Cartel before Mavado, he was spitting very fast, spitting a lot of lyrics in the verses. You see when Mavado busts with this singing style, that's if you check back the record then and the song then, that's when Cartel started doing the singing style.
Okay.
So yes, Cartel is a pioneer, but I would say Mavado is a pioneer also, you know, because you know he's
been doing the singing thing though.
Who?
Ninja Man.
Yeah, Ninja Man's been doing the singing thing, but like Mavado's sing-J, where Cartel was just DJ. Mavado's straight sing-J, even more so in song. It's a sing-J artist.
Not really a spitting.
No, he's not a spitter like that. He's a sing-J artist, and that's the style. And Cartel, he took that style. Because Mavado was running the place of it. It was so simple and melodic compared to Cartel saying a million words at the same time. You get me? Because like Cartel was saying, Cartel's very fucking lyrical, one of the most lyrical artists ever in dancehall. But he was before Mavado come out, he was talking a lot of like his lyrics. It was like it wasn't easy listening, where Mavado was easy listening, and he took that style from Mavado. Actually, but he is a pioneer. in that sense. I think he's had a bigger influence than Mavado on dancehall scene than Mavado. You know what I mean? But I'd say Mavado also is a pioneer in his own right. But he's like two different type of artists, like you say, my Sing J.
Yeah,
Sing J type of artist. So it's like they come out in the 2000 era. Like we're in 2018. You got Alkaline. You've had Tommy Lee.
No, Tommy Lee.
I mean, I'm a fan of Tommy Lee. I like Tommy Lee. He's different. I like him. It's hard for me not to like Tommy Lee. Big up Tommy Lee. Because Tommy Lee is different. He's original. I like originality.
Yeah, for real.
I like originality. I love originality.
I do like Tommy Lee.
Yeah, I mean, you know what he was like, you know what I love? The melodies. When I first heard his record, he was going up and down and he goes this voice and that voice and he goes like his tones and his melodies. It was crazy. I was like, it's different. It was catchy. The only downside when I first saw him was his performance wasn't that strong on stage. But since then, I've seen him get a lot better.
What's in this ginger?
Yeah. Big up Mama War!
Come on, big up Mama War, man.
Straight. What is this? Stamp of approval.
Look at my time.
Yes, cool, man. Officially sponsored by Mama War. Podcast. Narcos Coffee Podcast. You get me? We got this, the ginger, caramelized ginger biscuits. They're crazy because they're fluffy, innit? Yeah, they're crunchy on the outside and fluffy. Crazy. Trust me. I was hungry a minute ago and I just smashed up one and it kind of did it for me. No, real talk. So like Alkaline came along. Alkaline had a good impression still. It's like he's a killer, you know. Well on. We got Mama War. Boss Me just got a mouthful of the caramelized ginger biscuits. We got to give him a minute to digest it. Cheers, my brother. Cheers. Done now. Big up Mama War. Bless up yourself. Yes. Episode 12 of Narcos Coffee Podcast. I'm with my family, OVD, Big Boss Media. Remember, follow him on the Instagram and the Twitter. We're going to give out the details in a half minute still, you get me? But yeah, on the topic of dancehall from the 90s to now. So I'd say Alkaline is I'd say he's like Cartel's son, isn't he? In a sense of he's father. He needs to. He needs to, because there's no problem in giving credit where credit's due, you know. Because he's a good artist.
No, he is good. No,
he's a good artist. We can't take nothing away from him.
Crazy lyrical.
I heard Cartel's actually trying to sue him for some copyright or something like that. I heard some copyright thing that he's trying to actually sue him for some copyright claim on. Yeah. But
at the same time, Alkaline is mad lyrical, man.
Mad. Like, he proved to me he's a good artist. Like, big up Alkaline, because you know, like we were saying before the even podcast started, like, even if we don't like someone, we're honest with music, and we can't help but be honest with music. That's true. I like me, I said, my brother. I
that's what I say.
That's what we were saying. I agree with that. 100%.
It don't matter if I like you.
Nah, man.
If your music's good, I will appreciate.
I appreciate your music.
Like, I don't give a fuck where you come from.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
I'm unbiased.
You're unbiased when it comes to music.
Music is
because music is a piece of art that's been created. It's a body of work, and if you've made a good body of work, and if you've created a good body of work and a good piece of art, I'm not gonna judge you for anything else apart from appreciating the work of art.
That's me.
That's me.
Yeah, that's me.
And that's all day long.
Unbiased.
All day long. Unbiased. No matter how I can even have differences with the other person.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I love music too much. We love music too much not to be honest. We love music too much to be honest. Seriously. So like, he won me over. Because when I first see him come out, I see him come out with the tattoos in the eyes.
That put me off.
That put me off of him straight away.
Put me off him when he was talking about what is it, the batty wash and all that?
Yeah, he said some crazy shit on some songs.
He kind of lost it.
Yeah, he lost it for me as well. He
after that, it didn't really matter what he said.
No, it didn't, did it?
Yeah, and I think that he lost the popcorn thing.
He did. Oh yeah, he did.
Popcorn killed him smooth.
Popcorn killed him smoothly. He did. Yeah, which he was gonna do, but what about the popcorn Mavado thing?
Didn't really penny that.
That was quick. It was real quick. It was real quick. I think Mavado got the better. Mavado got the better.
Probably did though.
Yeah, he did. It's
the same kind of style, kind of thing, innit? And he's more of a vet.
He got the better. He actually went for Cartel as well in prison. We did. It was like, but I think it's like it was a bit silly. He didn't really go on with it. But like, apart from Alkaline, Idonia's doing well. What do you think of Idonia?
Yeah, he's hard. Hard. DeMarco as well.
DeMarco bad. He's working with Akon at the moment.
Is it? Yeah, he's a good artist. Though.
Yeah, I think I think Akon's. I think he's got some sort of conjunction.
There's a lot of good artists.
Yeah.
But it's still dead in the scene.
You're right. There's a lot of good artists. But there's a lot of good music.
Yeah, but where is it?
Where is it? And you know what I think it is with dancehall. Like, you said it with the greed.
And like you see for dancehall now, in Jamaica, you see like here we've got Brian Daly, Link Up TV.
Yeah.
There's what is there in Jamaica? There needs to be like a
they've got a few channels, but they're not like.
There needs to be a platform for them for the dancehall in Jamaica.
It was. You know what? When I was there, when I was out there, they still got it now. I'd say Hype TV, which was on the TV, which like was their version of Channel U.
Yeah.
But it was just good for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Now they haven't really got that. They haven't got like
for the internet, because it's internet based. Everything's internet based.
They got a channel called Crossroad and Akam Entertainment.
Akam, yeah.
Yeah, like, I know Akam. Big up Akam Entertainment and Crossroad. Yeah. There's a few others as well. There's a few others. I can't figure the name off the top of my head, but big you guys up same way. Yeah. Johnny Wonder. I don't know. You familiar with Johnny Wonder? Johnny Wonder, old time reggae artist, and he's based in America now, but he does a lot. He's got a website and he tries to promote the artists a lot as possible.
See, you're promoting them because I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, because
there was nothing.
Well, there is Dean, but it's like it's not as great as it should be, and like the scene's there, you know, my brother. Like I have to big up, like there's Shawnee B on one extra. You know what I mean? We got Shawnee B on one extra.
But that's air talking about.
Yeah, like in they got the whole thing. They got their stations and they got the things going on, but it's not.
I can't see it though.
It's the investment from the corporates to bring dancehall to the. I think dancehall's been pushed locally to me. Like it's been, instead of it expanding, like you see going back to Sean Paul, Get Busy, Pon the River, Pon the Bank. Them days there, when them tunes they were charting.
Yeah.
Like when Sean Paul had Get Busy, he was like his first album was getting played back to back with 50 Cent's first album at the time, and it was like, so hip hop and dancehall was back to back. In the clubs, you would hear a hip hop track and a dancehall track hits that they were actually charting as well. Where I'm not seeing, so then you had Baby Sham, he done the remix with Alicia Keys, and then all of a sudden we had Damian Marley, Welcome to Jamrock, and then all of a sudden I stopped seeing dancehall in the charts. I'm stopped seeing the crossover. So instead, like it's just like anything else, but the genre has always been popping in its own right.
Yeah.
In Jamaica and stuff, and all over the world. But I haven't seen, like, instead of it expanding, and the companies more investing and signing artists. When there's like even a big label signing a dancehall artist, like not like, you know what?
We don't know because they're not. No one's getting pushed.
Like apart from Mavado, Khalid signed Mavado.
Yeah, but what's he done?
I know. I know. I thought the same as well. Like, no disrespect to Mavado.
Yeah, no disrespect.
No disrespect, because I know, like, Mavado's. I'm a fan of his music and I rate him as an artist.
How could you, as a war, be doing more musically?
You see, if I got signed to Khalid,
these men are the big artists.
You see, if I got signed to Khalid,
yeah,
I need to be doing Drake's numbers.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No. If I get signed to Khalid, I need to be doing Drake's numbers. I need to be doing Lil Wayne's numbers. I need to be doing Rick Ross numbers. I need to be doing these numbers. And otherwise, like, I need to be doing that because he works with all of them, right?
Yeah.
Khalid works with every one of them names that I mentioned and more.
Right,
so if I can't do them numbers, then that's a flop. It's a flop because I'm working with people who are doing these numbers and doing this impact and doing this great in a music business, and then I'd feel like a little man on the label. I wouldn't feel good on the label. I'd feel like a little man on. If I was on, like, I'd feel like a little man on the label. If that was me, because like you're around people who are selling platinum.
Chilling.
Yeah. Chilling. No, big up Mavado, man.
But he's a good artist.
You know what? I think it is because I would like to see more. I would like to see more. I would like, you know what? I haven't seen, to be honest with you. Why hasn't Khalid put out an album? Maybe it's Khalid. Like, why hasn't Khalid giving him an album even? We haven't seen an album from Mavado. From Khalid. I haven't even seen a proper EP or something. I've seen 1 or 2 videos. He gave me Nicki Minaj combination. He had 1 or 2 songs. Like, he had a French Montana. Remember, he put you featured on French song.
It's not as... See, before they had P's, yeah? That's when he had the music.
He did.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when he had the good music.
You know, people, that's when he was in the streets in Jamaica running around on the jugglings.
Don't want to do no tuning, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's got the chain, everything, he's got the yard.
He's comfy, Mavado comfortable.
Big guy, you get me, man?
Big up Mavado,
big him up, man.
Yeah, man, real
But
talk.
we want to hear some tune and some video.
Yeah, we do, because he's a pioneer. He's a pioneer, so we want to hear more. We want to hear more. You know what I mean? I want to hear like him. When people like that should have labels and pushing young artists as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what it is as well. That's why it's sad, like, because man ain't pushing the young artists, them, the new talent, so we could see.
Because
like,
they're
there, man. Come on, man. They're definitely there.
They're there.
You know, like back in the day, you had Singing Sweet and Ghost.
Yeah.
The young artists.
Yeah.
That's bring what the fuck, man. Bring that shit back.
Bring that shit back.
Bring the youth man through, fam. You get me?
You know what I put it down to, bro? Like, to me, it's it's the whole quality control. Quality control, which goes in all genres at the moment. That's why you hear
nowadays anyone could just do anything.
You're able to just go in your yard, create a hype on your Instagram, and put it out, and it's banging. And then there's no quality control behind it. The days of going to Sly and Robbie, of going to Steely and Clevey, Dave Kelly, these great producers that produced the records that we love from the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff. Like, they're producers, that's why it was a different level. To even, like, the artist was working with great musicians. Like, we talked about UB40. We talked about, like, Gregory Isaacs, Beres Hammond. Like, their records are amazing. Errol Dunkley. Like, they're amazing pieces of work created by great musicians. I like. Like, that's why I feel privileged to have worked with a lot of great musicians that I've worked with and met and learned music from its natural rawest way, which is like from live musicians and the base of music. You know what I mean? The actual.
You've gone in the studio with the live thing.
With the live, exactly. Do you know what I mean? And that's the proper. That is the rawest, most pure form of fucking music to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like to see the quality drop over the years. Like in hip hop, we've had Nas. Like we were listening to Nas, now we're listening to fucking Lil Xan. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like in the reggae thing, we're listening to Ninja Man. Now we're listening to people talking about Batty Wash. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like the whole standards has dropped. That's what I'm saying. The whole standards of
the shit that man's are talking.
It's all across the genres as well. Bullshit. Where's the like? Jesus.
Bullshit. Like who we just listened to Johnny Clark and that.
Yeah, we
just singing like the proper stuff. Like no one ain't singing no proper stuff nowadays, bro. Or rapping about proper stuff. It's all this gang stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's not like at least talk about something decent.
Music has to come from the heart.
Talk about something else. Like you were saying,
Yeah.
Even the singers of today, they can't even sing. It's all nasal. And then they just got the...
They're nasal artists. They're nasal
artists.
Auto-tune. Auto-tune. Because you're meant to sing from your belly.
Yeah, even the...
But they're singing from here, watch it. I'm in love with the cocoa. As the other ones go. Like, you know what I mean? It's a joke thing from. That's why a comedian can come in and make a #1 with boom, bam! Big up Michael Dab. That's why they can do that, because that's the state of the music.
Yeah, it's anything.
It's anything.
Anything goes.
He basically just done it on a record, like, he just took the piss out of everybody.
Come on.
Because it is anything. Just say it's anything.
Anything goes.
Because don't smoke trees. And it's as bad as anything else going on. Like, do you understand? It's probably better. Because at least it was entertaining. Do you get what I'm saying? That track was better than a lot of the fucking ones that he took the piss out of.
Yeah, that they're trying hard.
Yeah. Them man there in the booth killing themselves. Them man there in the booth putting on the mask. They're doing a lot right there. Yeah. They're doing a lot. Michael Dapper just went in there and said, yeah.
Go with the back.
Not for cheese and a bag get blood. The man there chill with DJ Khaled, that got millions, man. Suck on the mama pop.
This night has been this night is crazy.
No lighter.
Another fine one.
I'll see you one day. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the sort of thing it is, cuz.
No, that's a madness.
That's a madness, bro. Like, Michael Dapper, fam.
You know what? Big up Michael Dapper.
Big him up. I've said this in a few
comedians,
podcasts.
yeah.
Big him up.
I know what?
They're brilliant.
The comedians are actually hard.
They're brilliant.
There's bare comedians like from the UK. I couldn't say London because I don't even know about the rest of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of them that are really good.
They are. In London, they've got some good comedians at the moment. They've got the good comedians. With the comedians, and you know what, the comedians, like, listen to me. One thing I learned when I decided to take this business serious and start my career, it was about, this isn't just the music business. It's called the entertainment business. I like me, I tell them, brother. It's the entertainment business. It's not just about the rapper or the singer or the chatter or the spitter or whatever you want to call him or she. It involves the whole entertainment. That's why music, that's why when you had the bands, it was about the drummer, it was about the guitarist, it's about the pianist, even the man that shakes the tambourine on the side, he's involved in it. Down to the man who's holding the camera, down to the dancers. Everybody it plays a formal role in entertainment. The comedian, the host for the show. The host, like President Sastin and big up these people here. Do you know what I'm saying? The man who would host the show, the comedian that will come on and entertain the people, Penguin. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all in this entertainment business together. It's all called the entertainment business. That's why it's called that. Even down to acting, doing movies, pantomime.
For real.
It's no different. It's all.
For real. It's all entertainment.
It's all entertainment. That's why they call it.
Keep it entertainment.
Keep it entertainment. What do they call it? It's called arts and
craft.
No.
This is got to me, fam.
No, when they say it's arts and performing arts.
Performing arts. See, that's why you shouldn't start with the arts.
Yeah, that's why we shouldn't start with the blood clot arts. We end up with the blood clot darts. That's why it's called performing arts, isn't it? Because that covers everything, isn't it? Performing arts, singing, rapping, engineering. It's all performing arts. Dancing.
Engineering ain't though.
Oh no, engineering's not. No, you're right. Yeah, but if you're a live engineer, it's you to do with it. The engineers that are live, and like live engineers, like we can't DJs.
Yeah, for real, that's it.
So we can't totally knock out the engineers, no. We have to big up the engineers and the producers. They're part of the entertainment business. How do we get to do the music without them?
For real.
They're part of it.
For real.
Some of them might not be out there in the field with us on the stages or doing certain things that we do, but everyone's got a different role, and they're still part of the entertainment business in a sense.
Alright. In the old times.
I've got to do that. Alright. Sorry about that, bastard. Alright, listen to this one now. The last topic. Topic number 5. Now, people using, because there's a popular formula. So this is about popular formula. Using a bait formula that works.
Yeah.
Compared to someone who's an original artist. Basically, like, you see people just jumping up to do music, the nasal rappers, they're not singing from the belly, and all of that, and they're sort of, they're using a formula, like they hear my man use a formula, or her, they use this girl use a formula that works, and then they just go in the booth and do exactly the same thing, like, no originality to it.
Hope I don't get killed after this, but fucking, you know what, the Kojo funds and all that.
Thank you, and they just copy everything is the fucking same. Hold on 1 minute. Like it's all the same. I like. Everything is the fucking same. So it's like
when you listen to Capital and that,
it's
that kind of shit what you hear on it, innit?
That's exactly
that kind of Kojo funds. What's the other one?
Yes.
I hear about another one like him. There's another one that's like Kojo funds.
Big up Kojo funds, but
I like it.
Yeah. The song's done. You know what? But I hear about 15 man, and I can't tell.
I'm not taking anything away from that kind of music.
No, they're making good records, man.
But I feel like it all kind of sounds the same. Kojo funds, no. Who's the other one? Fucking, there's loads of them.
There's loads of them,
and it's all good.
I can't work out which one's which.
I can't. It sounds like the same guy.
Yeah.
They all sound like, and they all sound. You know what? Yeah, I just feel like they're all talented in their own way.
Yeah.
But they should try to, I don't know, like try to separate themselves or style from each other a little bit.
A little bit more.
Just so man could know who it is.
Yes. That's I have a problem with that. Like, I love their records.
Yeah, so but like not everyone needs to come up with that, because you know what I'm starting to see is that there's another one and there's another one and there's another one. It's
Come true.
Starting to become like the 6-7 thing. You know where everyone's just 6-7 everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
It's long, bruv.
Yeah, it's all like, it's like the 6-7
Yeah, like it's the same.
Yes.
The same formula everywhere.
Yes.
The same kind of beats, the same sound, the same shit, bro. Boring. It gets boring after a while.
It does.
Even though I do like it.
Yeah. No, and you know what? It's not just in the UK. I'll give you another example.
It's everywhere.
Cardi B. I respect Cardi B. I'm glad. I'm happy for her success and all of that. I think just that whole style, not even her in particular, but artists that just kind of. I heard her album. Right?
I ain't heard her.
I listened to a bit of it. Here's my problem with it. It was good production on it. The songs were decent. I heard like I Like It Like That, which is an old school classic. I don't know if they've done it justice still. It's a good track. But the same formula, like you see like the verse, like you see the Bold That Yellow song, yeah?
Yeah.
Like every song's the same formula. And I'm hearing artists do that as well. Like a lot of artists are just using this set, they hear, that's #1. So they're gonna sing a song with that formula.
That's what I'm saying, that's why it's coming.
So it's in America, it's over here.
See what I said about the dancehall, where the artists are not enjoying the music. That's where it's coming back to again. Artists ain't enjoying the music, and it's not about them enjoying the music and making tunes that they like for themselves.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's all this bling culture thing. So it's all about the money and doing numbers and having that 100 grand to buy a new chain.
Rather than doing music.
Rather than actually making tunes like that they want to make. Like, see like Lauryn Hill.
Yes. Good example.
Lauryn Hill made like that album, that album went probably against flipping the label, what the label wants.
I'd agree with that, definitely.
Yeah, but it's a flipping super album, and I'll listen to that the next 10 years. Yeah. I'll still be listening to that. Do you know what I'm saying? Forever, most probably. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic album. I haven't heard a classic album like that
from a female.
Since, and you know who I'm gonna big up now? IMDb, because I feel like she, the only artist that I've seen,
she's amazing
so far as a female that I could say, you know what, she's got her own style. She's like an original.
She's original, yeah.
She's an original. She's like an amalgamation. What I look at when I look at her as an amalgamation of like TLC. Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, all these people, all in one, and she's like, she's a good artist.
She's amazing.
Big up IMDb, man.
We got Big Troop Slum Life. He showed me a few of her videos.
Yeah, man.
That was the first, and I started looking into her, and I said, you know what?
And she's actually enjoying. You can see she's enjoying.
Yeah, she's doing it. Yeah. You can see.
I haven't seen that. I'm just seeing people that are following the formula.
Just I think they're just
using that agenda again.
Yes.
So like
rather than having a character.
Yeah, be yourself, man.
Yeah, be yourself.
Be yourself. Just be free and make good music, man. That's what you need to do.
That's where you get the best music out of people. We want to hear that.
That's the thing.
We want to hear original shit. We want to hear your inside feeling. Not trying to sound like another person.
Or just doing this because you feel like, if I do this, I'm gonna get like 100,000 views. Because if I do myself, it's not.
That's just like doing music for the fame.
100 views.
That's what I like. That's like doing music for the fame and doing music for the passion of music. Yeah. Or like the art of music. You're just doing music for the fame. Sorry, or just doing music for the fame.
Yeah, that's what it is. People are doing. It's like that vanity. Fucking bling culture thing all over again. That same agenda shit.
Exactly.
Like you're seeing people that don't even take Xans and Percocets and all this shit talking about fucking I'm doing lean and Percocets in their tunes just because they want to get 100,000 views. Do you get what I'm saying? You're seeing man go on the thing with fake carties and that. Going on like that's the real thing just to get 100,000 views. You see a man go to next man's estate and shank him man in and then coming on the thing and talking about it to get 100,000 views. People are doing all sorts of shit to get fucking 100,000 views. It's like this vanity shit, bro. That's why the music's gone downhill, because people ain't making music because they actually like fucking music, fam.
That's the problem.
Man are making shit like everybody's spitting on one beat and that because the tunes they think that tune's gonna blow them. Like the tune that gets like 100,000
They don't even know music. You can hear
100,000 remixes.
You can tell when you hear them on the rhythm as well that they're so unmusical.
Yeah.
Hence the reason how their melodies is bait, the rapping's shit, the rhymes are rubbish, and it's not just in America, it's over here, it's dead because there is no love for the music, is it? That's why it's just these nasal artists, because they're not singing for me.
Mad ways, I have mad days. I get mad brain, I got mad K's. I will not change, fuck what you say. Keep your distance from far away. Rifle shot, blow your arm away. Big old bazooka, rusty AK. I told these pussies don't get in the way. It's not like before, everything done changed. I'll get you hit for a little chump change. Run up on the ops, broad day, close range. Get your whole... What class, what class, what class, what class, what class.